Welcome, my dear students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is force and pressure. And this video is an introductory video towards this chapter. And in this video we will study in detail what is meant by force. So shall we move to the chapter? Yes. So our today's topic is about force. We know that in our previous chapter, we have learnt about motion of an object. A body can neither change its shape, direction or movement nor start themselves, but all these only because of one thing, that is force. At our home also, we know that if you want to come out from a bedroom, you have to either push or pull the door, isn't it? So this push or pull, we call it as a force. Clear, my dear students? So we can give a definition for force as force is a push or pull. Okay? And is it only the push or pull? No. Suppose this pen, if I want to take the pen from a table, I have to lift it. Clear? So while I lift the pen, I have to apply force on it. Clear? Then suppose if I want to squeeze out toothpaste from a toothpaste tube, what I have to do? I have to apply force on it. Then only I will be able to squeeze out toothpaste from the toothpaste tube. So everywhere in our daily life, we have to apply force if you want to do any work. I have to stretch, or I have to bend, or I have to apply force on there, this, everywhere to do our actions. Is it clear? What is the unit of force? The unit of force is Newton. Okay? Because it has given as an honor to Sir Isaac Newton. If you want to open or close a door, we have to apply force on it. But suppose you want to open the door, and if you stand adjacent to the door and order, is it possible? No, not at all. Or another instant, that you want to pedal a bicycle, so that you just stand near the bicycle and give the order. Will it move? No, definitely not. So we know that if you want to do such actions, you have to come in interaction with the bicycle or the door. Then only you can apply a push or pull, that means force. So we can say that force means the interaction of two objects, two substance, is called force. Is it clear? And we know that during a football match, if a player kick a football, a stationary football, then only the ball will start rolling. Otherwise it is in a rest or stationary position. Clear? Okay. Now we can give so many activities, so many examples for proving that there should be two interactions of objects, then only the force can take place. Clear? And these two interactions of objects will lead to some effects of forces. Okay? So let's see what are the effects of forces. Some of the effects of forces are, first one, a force can make a stationary object to move. Stationary object to move. A force can make a stationary object to move. As I had already given the example of a football which is in stationary will start rolling when a player kicks on it. Is it? And a hockey ball which is on stationary will start rolling when a hockey player hits with a hockey bat. Clear, my dear students? So, it is an effect of force. A force can make a stationary object to move. Another one is that a force can stop a moving object. A force can stop a moving object. For this, we can have another example. Suppose your friend is pedaling the bicycle and you are just trying to stop it by pulling it from the back. So the force you are applied is more than the force applied by your friend on bicycle, then definitely the bicycle will stop. Or you can see another example that if a person, that means a goalkeeper during a football match, what the goalkeeper's job, that to stop the ball, is it? So when a player kicks the ball towards the goal post, what the goalkeeper will do? He will stop the ball with his hands. So by applying a force, a moving object's movement can be stopped. Clear? Now the third one is that a force can change the shape of an object. Changing the shape of an object. Change the shape of an object. A force can change the shape of an object. Another example. Suppose a balloon which is not inflated. Before inflating the balloon, its shape is, we know what is the shape, what will be the shape of the balloon. But after inflating air on it, what will happen? Its shape will be changed, it will become very big. Isn't it? And we know that when, as I said in the beginning, in the case of a toothpaste, when you apply force and squeeze out the toothpaste from the tube, what will happen? Its whole shape will get distorted and the shape will be changed. So these are the examples for this effect. A force can change the shape of an object. Clear? The fourth effect is that a force can change the direction of movement of an object. Change the direction of movement of an object. Direction of motion, we can say. A force can change the direction of motion of an object. We know during a cricket match, a bowler will always bowl towards the wicket. Isn't it? But what is the job of a batsman? The batsman will always try to change the direction of the ball with the bat. Isn't it? So he may change the ball according to his ability to maybe towards the boundary or maybe towards the gallery also. Isn't it? So by applying a force, we can change the direction of motion of an object. The fifth one is that a force can change the speed of a moving object. Here we can see that a force can stop a moving object. Now the fifth one, a force can change the speed of a moving object. We know that while you pedal the bicycle, if you apply brakes, what will happen? Its speed will decrease. So by applying pressure, by applying the brakes, you are applied a force on it, on the wheels of the bicycle, tires of the bicycle, and it will reduce the speed of the bicycle. So by applying a force, we can reduce or we can stop or we can reduce the motion, speed of an object. Is it clear, my dear students? So we have seen the 5 important effects of force. By applying force, there may be 5 important effects can be there. Clear? Okay.